ranchos, metal ranchos, metal ranchos, metal ranchos.
All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast. Austin, Texas, baby. My name's Will DeFreeze. To my left, or to my port side, David Ruff.
So port is to the left?
Yes.
To the left, to the left.
What's
when
to
you're
the right?
facing the bow, the port's to the left.
Starboard.
Where's the poop deck?
Underneath your feet.
In the parking lot, apparently.
Randy Trimbacki.
Hey
good
there,
grief.
guys. Here I am. That's all I got for right now, but I will be back.
Why do you actually give him a response?
Wait, because... Wait, hi, Dave.
God, he gives me nothing. I give everything and you give nothing. That's all I want, Randy. I just want a response from you. I want to hear how your day's going on the show. People want to know.
I'm on my phone, Dave. I'm not listening to you. What do you?
He's looking at his pull-up video and
God
just
bless.
he's drooling over his own fucking lat. Speaking of lats, Dylan Shivery.
We'll call it 15 and a half pull-ups for Randy. Maybe a full 16. I might
Do you
give
feel
that
like he
16.
mogged?
Yeah, that's impressive. I didn't think you had it in you. I was gonna say 12 was you're gonna max out there, but I'm a little impressed with our friend Randy over here.
All right, what do you got me for?
You said you couldn't do one,
Yeah, I do have concerns.
so I think
Do I have to do it like this?
I think you can do one, whichever way is easiest for you. I think.
I think I can do one this way.
Well, that's a chin up,
But-
not a pull up.
Okay.
Oh,
So yeah.
I didn't even know that.
If I have to start like full hanging, though, I'm pretty screwed.
Can you do more chin-ups or pull-ups?
I could probably do more chin ups.
I think chin-ups are
Chin-ups
generally
a little bit
easier. At least the kids that would do chin-ups could do more in high school.
Depends on what kind of
Chin-ups are-
rotation you got on your arm. Sometimes it's
Chin-ups
hard.
are more arm than back, and a pull-up is more back than arm, right?
I would, yeah. I think that's just more that chin ups are more biceps and pull ups are more triceps when you're talking about the arms. And I feel like I could do more curls than I can do tricep
Well,
extensions.
I promise
talking
you
about
that
tricep?
I promise you I will document my attempt to match you, and I will post it.
Oh, there we go. I
There
like
was a
that.
time. There was a time. 16 was easy.
I feel like you
For
were
a
a
guy.
problem in the presidential
light.
testing.
I'm light. I bet I could flirt with 14 right now. But the shoulders just aren't what they used to be, man.
I
They start hurting.
I'm not a back guy.
See, I am a back guy, but I'm stronger on my pulls than pushes. Like I'm weak. My bench is weak, but I can pull. But as far as like going for 15, 16, I just think that Dave ain't here no more. He ain't
Yeah.
walking through that door.
You're walking through that
he
door.
ain't ducking his head under that pull-up bar.
Right.
You
right.
definitely use a lot more back on the pull up for sure than the chin up.
We're gonna get one for the pull-up bar for the office, and we're all gonna.
Randy noted that there's not a lot of great places for it, but
We'll find. I think the front door might be the best. I'll find one that's wide enough to fit that door frame. How about that?
That-
can we get a
yeah.
hanging thing from the ceiling so we can stretch our backs out? It's hard to having to have you do
yes.
it.
Get one of those inversion table.
That's what I'm talking. Oh yeah, no, those are swagless. I feel like you got to
They're
have a
kinda
thing from the
swag, dude.
ceiling.
It'll add about a quarter of an inch to your height.
That's exactly what I need.
That's
That's
why.
exactly what I need.
That's why I want to
It's
get
the
one.
Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
Kyler
Kyler.
Murray.
Is it temporary quarter inch?
Probably. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know, we have
Gravity.
It's like when you wake up in the morning, you're a little bit taller than when you are when you go to bed at night.
No player. What, your
Is your-
body
your
just like settles down like a piece of clay?
Your spine like slowly compacts throughout the day.
I don't think mine does, dog. My spine's pretty formidable.
All right.
Yeah. You know, we have plenty
Final.
enough fans that are in the military that maybe they could pull some strings and just tell them to like send a recruiter our way that brings like the chin up bar to the high schools. Just send them our way really quick and we'll do some.
I think they do a traditional pull up on
They're-
a straight bar.
Randy, they're $25. I mean, we can probably.
But you don't want a serviceman in here to try to recruit us and we do some pull ups.
I do kind of feel like it'd be a waste of their time.
I don't think they're going to recruit a 41-year-old man to.
Can you
Join the
imagine me
military.
showing up
I
with
don't
my
know.
slip that says I got drafted? And I'm like, all right, I'm here, guys. And they're like, ooh.
Dude, I would show up with a slip that said, I need a draft
Ye-
beer.
Yeah.
You know what they would do, Will? They would look at you and go, "This is a perfect job for you," and then they give you that camera that
Mhm.
you would want for it to
Mhm.
be a wartime photographer.
Mhm.
That's how it
Mhm.
works.
Or they'd hand me a net to put over my beard for the slop house.
You're out there just peeling potatoes.
Yeah. I don't even know if they'd want me for that. Like, I'd get tired out too quick. You have you written a full page of like? Have you written a full page paper lately? Like just written something?
No.
It's exhausting on the hand. I did a full page recently and was like afterward, I was like, God damn,
Dude, yes.
it's you lose the muscles, man.
You really do.
That's
It's
what I
crazy.
tell Sally. Like, if I don't play enough golf, then I'm really sore after my rounds. And so I need to play more so that I'm not sore after the rounds. I need to get my
smart.
golf muscles stronger.
And also with Will, he's got all that ink or pencil on his hand because he's left-handed.
Facts.
Ugh, gross.
Facts.
Yeah, this world was not designed for lefties, was it?
No, I'm such a tidy person when it comes to that stuff that if I had a test in high school, like where my hand was all over it and it looked like shit, I'd hand it in, just be like, I don't think I did well on this test.
If I use a wet pen for like filling out a card, I'm smudging the shit out of that, you know? It's not a good look.
I typically handwrite all the scripts for the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you do. Thanks
so
for
yeah, I'm actually good. If y'all ever need anything handwritten, I'm good. These muscles are still clicking.
That's good.
We should start handwriting the rundowns, including the ad reads.
That'd be such a waste of our time, I think.
I hand out your scripts each day. Like, here you go.
We could just have an intern handwrite it. I was looking for a spreadsheet earlier today.
You gonna hammer it?
No, I was looking for a spreadsheet. I did kind of something dorky last year, and I made a spreadsheet of all the Dead & Company songs that I've seen and how many times. And then I have the list of songs that I haven't seen, and I was trying to find it, and I couldn't find it. But while doing this, I stumbled upon one of the final reports that we had run for post-grad problems that had our top remote writers by page views separated out with all their columns, and that had a bunch of stats behind them.
Let's announce.
It was like looking through an old yearbook. It was one, like my takeaways were some of the headlines we did for news stories were truly terrible. Like we were so internety with some of the headlines for stories that might not like really move the needle. And they worked, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I can tell you what they were too.
We could write a headline.
Oh yeah, we could write a headline. Another takeaway was like I was actually surprised by the average page views that some of the remote writers were putting out there.
Who was top dog?
Nick Arcadia, from the average per column. I got way too deep in the weeds with this. I even started removing like their most viral column to see who had the most page views if you took out like one viral piece that they did. Nick Arcadia was just
Hence us trying to hire him.
Dog behavior.
yeah, dog. I don't know, man. Walk down memory lane.
Yeah, I have on my personal email, I still have a number of Google Docs attached to that were from those days. I'll occasionally look. And a lot of it's like column ideas, listicles, things of that nature.
Mhm.
Listicles, everybody like hated on them, but they tended to crush.
Yes, they did.
2016, you dropped the right list and you're doing well.
Anyone that hated those was just complaining to complain because who doesn't like reading a quick listicle?
Anybody who hated on like, I don't know, like the Colorado Rockies introducing their new hot dog that is stuffed with macaroni and cheese. Also, it's 4 feet long. Like anybody who hated on that 200-word write-up that would get 25,000 page views like immediately, you just don't know ball.
Don't know ball.
We're just trying to pay the bills, man. Even though it was like if we would have a new one each week, because that was like that. If you were a social media person for a baseball team between like 2016 and 2019, you knew the best way to get eyes on your team was to drop some absurd fucking
Yes.
Oh yeah, some
food.
crazy food. Oh man, you want nachos that are out of a baseball helmet? Here you go, buddy.
Darren Ravel has that market cornered now.
He does.
He still posts all those things.
Do people still follow him?
I do. I love Ravel. Like I'm the only one who loves him. I think everyone else is just hate following him at this point.
I mean, yeah, I think that's very true.
Yeah.
Remember when he changed he changed his gambling picks after the fact to show that he had a better percentage of winning, and it was
No.
like, dude, you can't do that.
No, I did not know that.
Like that might even be illegal based on like his actual career.
I just love his dorky nature.
I like when
It's
he put
fun.
JFK's head exploding in 4K on
Yes.
on the timeline.
Yeah, people did not seem to like that.
That's a real one move.
Was that how he like
It's a Pruder film.
celebrated or at least acknowledged the anniversary? Like here it is.
Yes, it was.
In case you haven't seen it.
It was. Shout out to Ravel.
Yeah.
So are we gonna address it? Are we gonna address what's happening right now?
What?
Are we gonna address that Dylan is once again sorority girling?
He is.
It's not that big a deal.
He is.
Bro.
It's weird.
He's got his sweatshirt halfway on his.
I'm
arms
worried
again.
about you.
It's cold in this mother right
It was
now.
it was balmy in that room out there.
Am I
and
getting sick? What's going on?
I don't know,
Get
man.
away from me. if
I'm
you
usually
are.
not one to get cold easily,
Yeah.
but I'm very chilled today, man. I don't know. But
You are wearing. I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt. Or you're wearing shorts and a short sleeve shirt, and I'm rocking a long sleeve shirt and some pants. So I mean, we're on different waves right now.
I'm rocking a goated T-shirt. I just want to shout out the Players Championship,
dude.
This is one of my favorite T-shirts.
yeah.
I unfortunately was about 20 pounds heavier than I am now on that trip, and so none of my Players Championship merch fits me anymore.
I got a T-shirt that I think is the same brand as that one. And
Yeah, you did.
It's like my around the house shirt. It's because it's so comfortable.
Yeah, you got that peach color, right?
No, it's light blue.
Oh.
It says the island green across the front.
Do you want a size large quarter zip with just a little logo on the chest?
Uh,
Because I'm
No.
swimming in this thing.
no, thank you.
Okay. It's hot.
They've got a great logo. Why don't you want that?
I don't really wear quarter zips, if you haven't noticed.
Oh my
NF
god,
confession,
dude.
dude.
This guy would never make it on Wall
NF
Street.
He only
confession.
half wears sweatshirts, so I mean,
That's a great point,
Yeah,
Randy.
sure.
Sometimes I fully wear sweatshirts.
Been a minute.
It's true. Sometimes I do.
I don't know.
And we have a Ronnie today.
We do.
Dylan wants to move the focus off of him.
He does.
onto
He
the
does.
program in hand.
Can I bring the mood down a little bit?
Yeah, we have to talk.
We
about
have
it.
to. Y'all have probably heard us talk about the food truck across the street from us a lot, mainly because I think several of us eat there numerous times a week.
Great food, better people.
Absolutely love everyone that works there, and we had some bad news come across our just life this morning. Flavia, who started the food truck and owns the food truck, was hit by a drunk driver on the side of the highway and passed away. And it's just very sad.
It is very sad. We've had many interactions with Flavia. She's such a sweet lady. Really, really sad situation.
Yeah, it's they were thriving, and like the only food truck to like make it over there, and like you see the regulars go back, and she mixes it up. She would mix it up with everybody, including us. God, Will, you're eating there a lot. You're like 2 times a week.
What? Not to get really sad, and I might cry if I actually say this, but like last week, my son was brought there by our childcare for lunch when he was homesick, and like she recognized my son just, I think, and she asked like, "Is that Will's son from across the street?"
Oh, really?
And I was just like, "Oh man!" I was really excited to be like, go talk to her and be like, "I heard you met my son," and like
Yeah.
it's like. She was so sweet all the time. She was just like
A family business too. Like sometimes you go over there and they're like actual 3
I
generations.
think her
of
daughter
family.
worked there. There was
And they
always
have
a
kids-
grandkid,
kids
like
running
in a
around.
toy, like on a little car out there. I don't know, man. I don't know what the plan is. This like just happened. It's like the first thing I saw when I woke up because Will had sent it like very early. But I don't know. Gonna try to support them. It's a real fucking bummer.
There's a link.
I
right?
put a link to a GoFundMe in my Instagram story, but I'll probably toss one up on Circling Back a little bit later today as well. But they're trying to cover costs and for the funeral service and just general support for her family. I really hope they keep the food truck going, and I hope that the family can kind of take it over. I think that was kind of what was happening anyway. But yeah, it just a real heartbreaking story overall. Just not how we wanted to start our
No.
Wednesday.
It was
brutal,
tough.
brutal.
But yeah, we'll put a link out. And if you have anything you can donate, even if it's a tiny bit, I'm sure it would help. And yeah.
And if they keep it open and drive by Snooze, I don't know we don't know what their plan is, but like it's a really, really good food truck. And I'm sure it'll continue to be if they keep it open. So give it your patronage.
No good segue from this.
No.
No good segue from this.
No.
Let's do some other announcements real quick.
Dylan's arms are still covered.
Dylan's arms are still covered.
They will be until I warm up a bit.
Bit Madness is underway. Round 1 scores have been posted on Reddit. Go to reddit.com/r/circlingback. Randy has a note on this, I can tell.
it's just I need to update them as soon as we're done with the episode. I will update them, and Schwarzenegger will post it. So by the time you listen to this, they should be posted.
Okay.
already.
What's the general vibe? People, they
Have there
think
been are there any diaper dandies?
Yeah, any
Someone
controversy?
commented- someone said that their brackets busted already. That's crazy. It's only the first round.
that can happen in any round, really.
Wow,
Dude, that
Yeah.
is crazy.
Lord have mercy. I'm
No.
about to bust.
I don't think there's been much controversy. One person was said that Hi Dave got knocked out again, but
And that person is just incorrect.
yeah, I mean we'll see what the scores. I'm sure there'll be a lot of ties and a lot there. But next one will come at you sometime next week.
They're liking the whiteboard, though. They're liking the whiteboard.
They some people may have some criticisms of someone's whiteboard not being fully in the shot when they show it.
And who might that be?
That's the original D-man.
That's Dave.
So what are you saying? That like the producer, like the video guy, wasn't like
On top
doing
of
their
that?
job?
All
That's
right.
crazy.
I will
Is
be
it,
We'll check-
is it host week or
Hey,
producer week?
I'll be on
We'll
top
rectify.
But we recorded it last week, so I mean, if it's anything week, it's already passed.
Of it. Mhm,
So we're good.
exactly. So we will.
I did have some sick drawings too. That's a bummer. Sorry that my producer didn't let me know. We
hear-
have fun though.
Let's hear from our friends over at Huel. It's difficult these days to find time for a complete balanced meal. I'll tell you that right now. Most of my dinners are girl dinners these days, but when I'm strapped up with that Huel, that's when we're cooking. Huel is spelled Huel and is today's sponsor of Circling Back. Their Black Edition Ready to Drink is a complete meal in a bottle. We got them right here. Dylan, hold that up.
Yes, sir. Right here.
Do a fake glug. It's full of 35 grams of protein and 27 vitamins and minerals, plus it's low in sugar, Dylan, and it's all in one handy bottle. Huel is the global complete nutrition brand with over 500 million meals sold. And for new customers shopping at Huel, you can try it today for 15% off, plus a free gift using our exclusive code STEAM15 at Huel.com. Y'all know our mornings are chaos, and if I can get a perfectly balanced meal that's just all in one bottle, I'm going to do that. It takes the guesswork out of healthy eating. It's for your most inconvenient meals, those times when you're trying to run out the door, or those times when you're already on the go. These things just taste so good, and best of all, it's incredibly affordable. Get yourself some chocolate or vanilla, Haas. Chocolate yourself up. Our personal favorite, the Black Edition Ready to Drink. You know what we're talking about. Join the community of Hooligans with this exclusive offer for new customers of 15% off plus a free gift using our exclusive code STEAM15 at Huel.com. That's that's 15% off plus a free gift for new customers using our exclusive code STEAM15 at Huel.com with a minimum $75 purchase. Please see our description for terms and conditions. Unlock a healthier, easier way to eat with Huel. Nutritionally complete meals in minutes so you can focus on what really matters. Let's talk golf. Got some breaking news before the pod today. Masters champion Scottie Scheffler has released his Masters menu. Dave, you haven't seen the menu yet, but I know you've had some spoilies. What got spoiled for a player?
This son of a bitch over here with his arms half covered or whatever. Apparently the meatballs have been replaced. I don't know. Something about the meatballs.
Yeah,
He didn't totally spoil
Dave's
it.
acting like I spoiled like the last episode of his favorite TV show or something.
Well, you did. 'Cause
He
you
was
know I
devastated.
live for the Masters menu. It's kind of my thing.
You don't even know. You have no idea what's on here.
I do know that the meatballs are not.
Wrong, buddy.
Oh, it's okay.
The meatballs are on it.
We're back. We got meatballs.
Would you guys like the
Well-
2023 one up first before we dive into 2025?
I mean,
How do you wanna
sure.
do
Put the
this?
2023 up.
He's a two-time winner.
Yes, he is.
That means he's won twice.
Yes, that's what that means. Thank you. for
2023, he did cheeseburger sliders. Obviously, they're served Scottie-Style, firecracker shrimp, tortilla soup, a Texas ribeye steak or blackened redfish, warm chocolate chip skillet cookie, all in honor of Mr. Scottie Scheffler. This menu's fine. I think it's a good initiation for your first ever Masters menu that you can do.
We had some nice things to say about this a couple years ago. I'm pretty sure.
This is just a phenomenal menu.
I would have loved this.
But let's go to his now current menu, please.
Are you going ribeye or blackened redfish,
Oh,
Randy?
ribeye.
Ribeye.
Yeah.
Depends how early my round is in the morning, but probably ribeye.
Superior cut.
So, in addition to everything he did last time, instead he's now doing some meatball and ravioli bites, which, if I'm not mistaken, was what he injured himself making.
Yes, he cut him. He cut his hand making ravioli.
He said he doesn't drink very much, so when he heard it with a wine glass, it was an accident. But I still have questions over his first stop getting back in Dallas after winning the Masters.
I once cut my. I actually have a scar. I cut my hand cleaning a champagne flute one time. It shattered in my hand as I was cleaning it. I got a little scar, so I can relate.
Can you
Scotty.
show us how you were cleaning it when you?
I don't really know. It just shattered in my hand because I got these big strong hands.
That's why I no longer drink out of champagne flutes.
I heard you were going like
They're
this.
so thin and
I just
light.
drink out of
I
the
heard you were
bottle.
doing like this, Dylan.
You're covering it up
Yeah,
with your
he
screen.
did behind his laptop
Come on,
screen.
dude.
Do some producing.
That's so cowardly. So cowardly.
I don't know. This is how I typically will do it.
Oh, we're having fun now.
Oh, that's a visual.
So
show.
he's added the meatball ravioli bites. He swapped out the tortilla soup for Texas-style chili.
No
and,
beans.
And everything has been made the same from that. Okay.
Everything else is
I
exactly
I don't love running it back. Like Tiger had won so many times that he started getting wild with like fajitas and sushi and stuff. Like this was your opportunity to show that you know ball. And I feel like this is a ball knower menu round one, but round two, I'm a little underwhelmed.
Scotty's like, he seems like such a simple man. Like, you know?
He is the most stereotypical meat and potatoes guy that you
Yes.
could make for his age.
Yeah.
It must have been a real hit the first time around.
Yeah, everyone's
Did,
like, dude,
like-
you crushed this. This is awesome.
Do you think somebody looked at it and was like, no notes, right?
Brett literally said that.
This
No
is
notes.
this is maybe the heaviest menu I recall. We're talking if you go sliders into meatball ravioli, into chili, into steak, that's a heavy meal, man. A lot of meat.
My issue is the chili. If you're a ribeye guy, like I'm a ribeye guy, I'm probably going ribeye. I don't want chili before my ribeye.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the
You
biggest
go-
issue.
I mean, even sliders before ribeye is kind of nuts.
Can I just say that the appetizers on this are a little kid?
Firecracker shrimp.
Ravioli bites.
Like
I wasn't
that's
touching shrimp. As
that's
a
the
kid,
kids
though.
menu. Yeah, the shrimp
I was
is
scared.
But like I just feel like I would order the ravioli bites or the sliders for my son, for my 4-year-old.
I'm going shrimp in lieu of sliders because I got that steak waiting for me.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna
That's
hammer the
true.
shrimp and rav bites.
Add a little surf.
I might have a couple bites of the chili, but I think I'm gonna make that cowboy ribeye the real main event.
There is the one little addition between the two here. Instead of doing seasoned fries like he did in 2023, he's now doing chipotle lime roasted sweet potatoes.
Love this move. I'm a big sweet potato guy.
You got to see the fries though.
As you get older, Randy, you'll learn this. As you get a little bit older, you have to start thinking about your health.
I'm a big sweet potato guy.
So yeah, you gotta go sweet potato. It's the glycemic index.
I eat mad sweet potatoes at the crib, man.
Just wait till we go to Texas Roadhouse and I get that loaded sweet potato. You won't even know what happened. You won't even know.
I'll
what
probably have a
happened.
pretty good idea as you're eating
No.
the sweet potato.
You won't
I'll be like,
even-
oh, Randy clearly ordered this item that he's eating.
No, you'd be like, whoa, what? You'd be like, whoa, what's going on?
Since we're flirting with Texas Roadhouse right now, can they comp this?
That is, well, I'm sure on the books to talk about. Considering we're having trouble scheduling my dinner, if we do what we're talking about with them, my dinner will be with them.
Hold on, we're having trouble scheduling your dinner because it kind of seems like
It sounds like every single time, every night I try to schedule, someone can't do it
I'm going to the ball game.
for the next 4
Let the boys
weeks.
go to the ball game.
Can I go to a ball game?
Let them go to a ball game, Halls.
Well, if-
Hey, it'd be a
if-
real shame if they served some sliders, Davy style. Be a real shame.
What do we remember what Scottie-Style was?
No.
Dylan had a guess, but it was off air and it was kind of gross.
I don't remember that, man.
Hold on. Golf Digest got it. It appears as though a Scottie-Style slider is, oh yeah, he puts French fries on it. He's
Scottie-Style.
crazy like that.
Yeah. That's nuts, dude.
It's a seeded bun, French fries, a little patty with cheese, some tomato, and some shredded lettuce. It does look like a good slider. I don't think the French fries are necessary. That doesn't sound appetizing to me.
It's a San Diego
I was
play.
going to say, we're not in San Diego. You can't just shove French fries and everything. French fries and a burrito go crazy, though.
Dude, that
Ooh.
chef in the back knows he just cooked.
Yeah,
That
literally.
tomato is too thick.
He ate no crumbs.
I'm pulling that tomato off
It's
immediately.
giving slay.
You don't like the tomato?
Dude, I'm so anti-tomato. It's crazy.
Man,
You know Tom Brady diet?
I just don't like them, man.
I don't like this at all. The appeal to me for a slider is how easy it is to eat.
It's too tall.
This is
Bitch,
too tall.
you
You
smush that.
smush it, you dumb bitch.
Yeah. but-
Here's a guy who's never been in a meetup and had to unhinge his jaw to eat a cheeseburger that a backer bought him.
Oh, Wendy can't use one
I mean,
hand.
you have
You
to-
can't use one hand to
you
eat this. It's
can.
too little sliders,
No,
too
it's-
sloppy.
It's not the width, it's the height. I'm not Scooby Doo. I can't just fucking open my mouth.
You
that
gotta
often.
smush
So
it, big
ex-
dog. Everybody knows you smush that bitch.
Yeah, just smush it, bro.
I'll
What are you
smush it.
doing?
Like you can smush that down to this big.
Hey, spoiler alert, I'm not going to be at the Masters dinner, so I'm not going to get a chance to smush it.
You don't know that.
You think I'm going to smush
You
at the
didn't-
Masters dinner?
You didn't fit the criteria to be
No.
invited.
Yeah,
No.
you didn't check all those boxes.
No, I did not.
That would be fun if you just randomly disappeared for a couple of days and you turned up at that dinner for some reason.
How mad would you be if of the four of us, you were the only one not to go to Augusta and I got to go to the dinner?
No, I would be Randy, there's nothing I want more than you to somehow end up at that dinner.
Would you rather have a ticket to all 4 days of the Masters or just the dinner?
Just the dinner.
Now that I've been since I did a practice day, it's hands down the dinner.
Yeah.
But like, I think if I had never gone before, I think I might just be going 4 days.
Yeah.
But
That's tough. That's a tough call.
I'm still waiting for an invite from someone.
Dude, I bet you that dinner
Dave, I'm
is
going to give you my
fucking
invite this year,
blast.
player.
Man, fuck off.
What?
I'm sorry.
What? I didn't like make an announcement on the podcast that I was going without you.
No,
Did I?
No, I'm not even mad.
I don't think so. Maybe you did.
No, you did. However you did it, I believe it was tasteful.
It wasn't like a work trip, though. You
Yeah.
know?
No. It was a family trip.
That would have been really rude if you just rubbed it in his face like that. If it was a
Texas
work-
Roadhouse sent you to the Masters.
Well, see, had you been there, Dave, you would have actually been able to guide me through Texas Roadhouse a little better and advise me not to get the barbecue chicken.
So
which
my
was ass.
my buddy Tim's, who you guys have
it
met,
wasn't ass. I was kidding. It's really
AKA
good. It's
Flounder's
really, really good.
handler from a couple years ago. He used to work at Roadhouse, and he told me to tell you that he doesn't know what happened because that barbecue chicken is one of their staples.
I think it was a Monday night, man. I think it was Monday night. I think it was a really long.
And it was in Augusta, Georgia.
It was a really long day for everybody. If I know anything about restaurants, Skeleton Crew on Monday, they got the heavy hitters out. I'm gonna give them a pass.
I can't wait to order for you and you just be
I'm
like,
excited.
"Oh my
I'm
God,
excited,
it's
man."
amazing.
Yeah.
I'm going the shrimp. I'm skipping the meatball ravioli bites completely.
I need to know if they're fried or not. I think they are.
Then I'm going chili. No beans in that. Texas style, I assume. That's what that means.
Corn chips, you got to think that's a traditional frito.
It's a Frito. They can't use brand names on here. So you going, I'm going add a little Fritos to my chili and then ribeye and then the warm chocolate chip skillet.
I'll say it. This was his Tex-Mex year. He should have gone Tex-Mex. This was a perfect time to do it.
Would it change things if you found out Scotty doesn't like Tex-Mex?
Yeah, it would. I like the idea of Scotty going
know
to
that's
Nico
not true,
Cena
though.
and just hammering
Oh,
it.
you know he lives at that Miko.
I can see him like when no tortillas are left and there's like some scraps on the hot plate. He's just leaning over with a fork.
I've never been to a Miko. I need to hit one.
Wow, I've only been to one. Dave and I flew private there. Not to brag, like
flew-
too much.
You flew private to the Miko Cena.
Well, I mean, how did we get? I mean, we got up there via a private jet. So yeah. I mean,
Oh,
kind of.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't
The
get the nod.
G6.
I didn't get the nod for that one.
Can you imagine not flying private to Miko, dude?
No, I can't, man.
Dude, Bob's and Miko in the same private jet trip.
We're so different.
What a
Yeah,
trip that must
yeah.
have been for you guys.
It was some light fraud, not on our end, allegedly.
We aided. We unintentionally aided some light fraud.
We didn't know what we were doing.
No.
What do you think of calling it Papa Chef's meatball?
Does that mean he's Papa because he's got
or
a
his
kid?
dad, probably his dad's recipe or something.
Is he actually back there grinding? Like, what if he sliced his hand open making raviolis for his boys?
We should point out that chef is not spelled like a chef; it's spelled like his last name.
Should I make meatballs for the office? You know, I really do make phenomenal.
You have
meatballs.
talked these up quite a bit.
Let's
I
have
would
a
love to try
meatball
your
off.
meatball. Let's have a meatball day up
Have you
here.
ever smoked meatballs?
No.
Is
I
that a
don't know how you would
possibility
roll
even? I don't know. Maybe you should figure
You
it
You can
out.
could.
smoke anything, really.
Yeah.
It doesn't need it, though.
Smoke something, bitch.
What would be the best way to present it? like, do you want the sauce on the side, or let you do your own sauce and just give you the cooked meatballs?
No, I want you to sauce it.
do it.
I want you to sauce it, and then I want you to
I don't
freshly
make
grate
sauce.
some cheese.
I've made sauce before, but I don't have time for that shit.
How would you grade that cheese?
Oh, I'll show you how.
All right, let me know when.
Oh,
Keep
fuck,
going.
he's got a rhythm.
Please stop moving your body like that when you grate my cheese. Okay, good.
Here, Dylan. Here's how I would do it. Ready?
I wish I could see what he's doing back here.
That's how I would.
It was
do it.
Grading cheese.
inappropriate.
He's grading cheese.
I don't think he was grading it. I think he was doing something else doing it.
Well, I'm not grading papers. I'm not a teacher.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm just more of a hand him a freaking packet, yo, kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The glazed brussies, I'm all about that.
See, that's where
Divertick play.
The only vegetable
Sad.
offered on the whole menu.
I guess Daddy's not eating
Deal.
veggies.
No greens for Davey.
Here's the thing. I might be in a halfway house, just absolutely blowing it out the next day after I go in on that jalapeno cream corn.
Yeah. You're gonna spray something.
Yeah.
Pizzeria time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're gonna need one of those attendants to be right outside after I get done.
I give this an A, but a bit too heavy.
It's a B plus for me.
A bit
Running
heavy.
running back such a standard menu, 2 years, not in a row, obviously, but 2 back-to-back choices. I just think you could have gotten a little more creative. I would have loved to see some filet fajitas on here. I would have loved to see some Tex-Mex nods.
I really wish a vegan or something with a guy with a lot of restrictions would win the Masters, just to have just the worst menu possible.
No, I mean the worst menu possible has already been done, and it's been done twice now.
Was it Zeege?
No, Bubba Watson.
Including ravioli he's trying to be funny, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a bit.
Yeah.
It's a bit play.
I appreciate
It's
that.
a bit play. Yeah. No, Bubba's was the all-time worst.
I forgot what he did.
He did TV dinner essentially. He did like a baked chicken breast. And,
He was a Salisbury steak.
yeah. And he did it twice. 2 times.
They should have something. If he was being really funny, he should have like jailhouse hot dog or something. I don't know. Something upon a prison.
Jaws hot dog's real, buddy.
Sloppy Joe. Jail.
Isn't that the name of your cover band?
Jailhouse
Yeah.
Sloppy Joe.
Jailhouse hot dogs. Yeah.
That's an Elvis song.
They're not very good.
Dogging all the time.
I wrote this song when I was eating a
All the
glizzy
time?
in jail. That's not a good Elvis at all.
Oh, that's huge.
Man, that glizzy's huge.
Mini Elvis?
Spacebar. Spacebar.
That sucker's huge.
Dylan's got a spacebar.
Are we not doing the Happy Gilmore shit?
Would you fucking acknowledge the fact that Will's got a good Elvis?
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore
He's a little
trailer.
out of breath. It's late stage Elvis. Like 1975.
I'll just say the
Elvis.
Gilmore
I'll be
trailer.
right back. I had some
doesn't
cream
look great.
corn last night.
He's
He's
sweating
doing-
on stage right now.
Dude, karate kicks like Randy walking around the office. I'm just a hunk of burning glizzy.
I'm a big chocolate chip cookie.
He's so out of breath.
I'm
Get
old,
your-
David.
Take a moment to catch your breath,
I
dog.
drink a lot. I look like shit.
Is it time for the space bar?
Yeah,
No, it
I mean,
doesn't sound
Happy
like
Gilmore
it.
trailer.
We're worried.
I'm going to believe in the Netflix budget. It was great to see Claire Dunphy on a golf course again. And I actually have faith. I think I have the most faith in The Office that the movie can be good.
I know you have to include cameos in the trailer to kind of like, oh, you're going to get to see these cool people in the movie. But when you lean heavily into the cameo situation in the trailer, I don't have high hopes.
I got high hopes.
I am praying that we get Elite Trevino.
It'd be good.
Limited cameo, much like the Orig.
Paige Sporanic is in the trailer.
Not familiar with her.
I didn't
Can you
notice
explain
her.
her game?
Yeah, she's a golf influencer.
Was she ever on Touching Base?
Seems like a nice young lady.
No.
I don't think so.
She unfollowed me across all socials.
Some people would say she's attractive.
Whoa. Did you know? I've actually heard that she also unfollowed Elvis. What happened?
I flew too close to the sun.
Oh, fucking Elvis,
I
dude.
DM'd her.
Elvis he's just on the commode, Randy, with his cell phone.
I put it in
Don't-
invisible mode.
I still don't know what a commode is.
Randy had never heard the term commode.
She still
until
follows
yesterday.
me, not to make you feel bad.
You
I
know
don't
what
care.
we're doing? You're always posting thirst traps.
She actually DM'd me before and she said, Will, you're too unhinged for me.
Dude.
I get
I
it.
said, yeah,
I
like
get it.
kind of a bad boy.
You're like Dave's jaw at the Dallas meetup when he's trying to eat a cheeseburger.
What if she
Don't need a
sees you do
cheeseburger.
like 6 pull-ups and then she unfollows you because of it?
That's okay.
Let's hear it from our friends over at Shopify. You guys familiar with Shopify?
Yeah, bud.
We've got some visors, we got some hats, we got a bunch of t-shirts, got everything. And I have to say, if you're shopping on the Wash Media store, you're shopping through a Shopify hosted website. I will say that I can trust that I can task anyone in this room with doing something on Shopify, and they're going to easily be able to figure it out if they don't already know how to do it. You know, like from a design standpoint, you can make changes without learning any coding, anything. You got to change that homepage up. You got to reshuffle some products. Easily done.
Dylan's Track House a couple weeks ago
Mm-hmm.
needed a code. Like, hey, we want to give the people tuned in here a little code, a little something in Shopify. Give them a
Little hunka discount code.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Brett just whipped it up in like a minute.
Yeah, and suddenly we did about, I don't know, $600 in sales in a little flash sale.
Boom.
That's pretty good.
Boom.
They got the best checkout in the game, statistically higher rate of people checking out than any other checkout out there right now. And that's if you know the e-commerce game, you know that that's a big deal. We love Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout that we use with Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/circling, all lowercase. Again, go to shopify.com/circling to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/circling.
Hey, Dylan, I want to task you with look at the text that was sent to the Nitro meme team.
Okay. Okay. Would you like me to read this?
You can if you want. I don't know if you think it's funny.
Okay. It's a screenshot of a text conversation from a young lady on Twitter. And she says, never carrying again. And here's the text from presumably a guy. It says, I'm in possibly one of the worst moods ever. She says, how can I help? He said, suck me off goofy style.
What the fuck does that mean?
Suck me off goofy. I don't know. I don't know what that means.
What does it say?
Suck me off goofy style.
I just Googled what is goofy style sucking. Nothing came up.
Come on.
Okay.
Gorsh.
Gore. It's a position that involves one getting down on all fours while their partner attaches themselves. Okay.
Huh.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's going to pick his mood right up, though.
That'll change things.
Yeah, that'll get him back in the game. Okay, thanks for that, Dave. Thanks for tasking me with that.
You didn't have to do it.
Well, you gave me the
You had,
task.
you had a choice.
I'm a good soldier. I'm going to do what you ask.
Salute.
Spacebar.
Spacebar. Spacebar. Spacebar. It's time for the motherfucking spacebar. The astronauts,
Yes.
Butch Wilmore and Suni Williams, who have been stranded in space for 280 days after what was supposed to be an 8-day trip.
Old Butch and Suni.
Well, they finally made their way back to Earth. We got them.
Did they just jump out?
Yeah, they floated down with an umbrella.
I heard that David Blained it with some balloons.
Sick. They would just pop one like every 10 minutes.
Thanks to our good friends over at SpaceX for the return trip home.
Oh, thank you, Dylan. That's very nice. Comedy is back.
Can you imagine Butch walking into his house for the first time? His wife standing there?
Where you been?
Yeah. How long?
Oh, so was Suni, is she like really nice or did you guys get along?
You guys were out there for a long time.
What'd you guys do?
Did you get bored?
Is she your work wife?
What did y'all do?
280 days? You said the round was going to take 5 hours.
280 days. That's a long fucking time to be in space,
Dude,
dog.
Butch and Suni did it.
The fifth,
They had to.
the fifth long. I think it said the fifth longest stay in space in history.
Who's the person that's got the longest?
I don't know.
That dude was just up there vibing.
I bet Randy could look that up. I bet he's capable of
I'm
something.
doing
look
it. I got
up.
it.
Oh, Will's got it.
Russian astronaut Valtteri Polyakov spent 437 continuous days on board the Mir space station, but NASA astronaut Peggy Whitson holds the record for most cumulative days in space at 675, spread across 4 different times.
What about Dr. Manhattan?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he was on space for quite some time. He was just chilling on the moon.
You're just up there thinking about shit.
Mars, something like that. I don't know.
They
a
dock
cool-
somewhere, right?
A cool part of this,
Dylan?
I don't know if
How'd they get? Can you explain how they got
Didn't they
them?
get to the space station?
they were on the ISS. Yeah, that's where they were.
But not ISIS.
No, a lot of people can get this confused. ISS stands for International Space Station, different from ISIS
Or in-school suspension.
or
Shout
in
out-
school suspension.
Yeah, shut out public schools.
Yes, that's a very real thing too. A cool part of this is when they got, I don't know which body of water they floated down to. Do y'all know?
Here's the Gulf of
I'm
America.
sure that's in here somewhere.
Had to be the Gulf of America,
It
right?
says near Tallahassee, Florida.
It's giving Gulf of America.
Gulf of America.
I don't know what side of the state Tallahassee.
It could have been on the other side of Florida.
Was it the port side or the starboard side of Florida?
Oh, fuck,
Starboard.
we're so stupid. Did we even read the story? They landed in the Chattahoochee.
What if you were in space and you got back down and you landed in the same body of water that they filmed the Alan Jackson music video in, where he's jet skiing?
Yeah.
Or where
It's
he's
the dude in a cowboy hat just fucking skiing.
You're like, wait, is that Alan Jackson?
Yes, the
Hey,
chick-
can you play the dolphin video? They were greeted by some cute little dolphins.
Oh, did they flog them?
Would you think you died if you landed in the water
No.
and then like a bunch of dolphins surround you and
How
they're just
beautiful.
absolutely standing you?
How beautiful is this moment here?
How great that we have this good of a camera instead of like the grainy.
Dude, right? I couldn't believe
Shit
the
that we
footage
used
of
to
this.
get.
Very cool.
Is that drone footage?
Yeah, I gotta assume so.
Look at the dolphins. You're like, hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back.
You know what those dolphins are wanting to do. You know what they're known for. Holy shit. What the fuck?
Pretty good.
That was fucking.
No, don't clip that.
That was too good.
That was good.
I knew a
Oh.
good dolphin. It's no Elvis.
You can like feel the air like through your esophagus. Those dolphins are thinking about one
What are they
thing
known
and
for,
one
David?
thing. They're trying to do some fucking.
They want to fuck these people, you're saying. The astronauts.
Yes.
They're back
Yeah.
to Earth for 5 seconds and then they got to deal with dolphin sex.
Dude, look it up. I'm sure we have. Dolphins are problematic at times.
They rape.
I think a lot.
They're
of it.
fun to swim with.
It's a bucket list thing for me to swim with a damn dolphin, man.
Dude, it's so sick.
like I don't know why I haven't done it at this point. I've been deep diving Disney World lately, and I think I just need to do it in Disney World somehow.
I do feel bad that they live their lives in a small enclosure,
The astronauts?
but they're fun to swim with.
Come on, we got to go over to Butch and Sooney's.
You think I can swim with dolphins when I'm in the Bahamas on my mall trip that I won?
You're
No,
not
you're
gonna
going to
do
be
it.
lucky to not get taken. That trip's not real.
It's on the Jimmy Buffett Margaritaville cruise line.
Okay.
No, don't get taken.
Ross Boland's Disney cruise looks baller.
He's putting some cute shit up on the ground.
Like it's inspiring stuff. I don't know if I can handle a cruise, but it's definitely made me go down the Disney World rabbit hole. How old do your kids have to be before you go to Disney World?
The problem is, it's like, so Fritz, Fritz is old enough, right?
Mhm.
Like, but then it's like the little Charlie misses out.
I told Sally that
It's like-
I think we have to pencil in 2028.
But then you don't want like aged out.
No,
Where,
no,
like,
you won't be
they're
aged out by then.
"Ugh."
Because I went for the first time in 5th grade, which I feel like was a little too old to go to Disney World for the first time and get excited about like meeting like the characters. But I was still vibing with it, man.
But okay, Disney World still has like they now have the adjacent stuff where it's not just it's the stuff that all the Disney
Jason
properties.
Yeah, who's Jason Disney?
Jason Derulo, you can go to Jason Derulo World.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm in on that.
you can
You
ride
just
solo.
fall down the stairs.
They have a roller coaster that's only one rider.
I want to go to
Riding solo.
I want to go to Harry Potter World.
What's the temperature?
It better be 59 degrees or Brett is not going. Still, the
Harry Potter World would
craziest-
hit. Get some butterbeer.
That's what I'm thinking. So
That's a
you've got.
Universal.
I know, but
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
it's all in Orlando, right?
Never been out there for
But I
that.
mean, Disney World has a bunch of stuff. Like Epcot has a lot of technology stuff that you don't have to necessarily be like a fan of Disney.
You're just a fan of technology.
Yeah. I mean, there's so much to do. And
My
like,
the
4-year-old
latest and
loves
greatest.
technology.
I want to go drinking around the world there.
I do too. Admittedly, looks fun.
What's his favorite technology?
Man, that's hard. It's hard to say.
Like I remember doing a like it was like a crash test dummy ride at Epcot where like you're in a car and like in a factory and they like pretend that you're gonna like ram a wall for a crash test. So they got different stuff.
That sounds familiar. That sounds familiar.
Hold on, Dave's cooking.
Parents made him come back home right after school, but
When
he fucking knows it.
I don't know what you guys are
they
doing.
finally made
He fucking knows
him.
the song.
Do y'all not know that song?
No clue what you guys
What?
are doing.
No.
Boy,
How did you identify
He
this?
fucking so.
What is that song?
It's Crash Test Dummy.
Crash Test Dummies, yeah.
I don't have the fucking the depth in the voice.
If I remember more of the lyrics, I would sing more, but I don't.
There was this girl who
There
like,
was this girl who got into an accident and couldn't go to school because
they saw birthmarks all over her body. That's really it.
What?
Dude. Look up the fucking song, Randy.
yeah,
What?
that fucking song.
Well, you know the
I
song.
heard that song in
player.
15 years, man.
What's it called?
It's called Not to be confused with Bop.
Crash test dummies. This
Why'd
song?
you start? Oh, wait. Why'd you start singing that?
Do you want me to play a
I
snippet
don't know.
of
Randy
it?
said Crash Test Dummies. I just fucking play. Who cares?
Yeah, fuck it.
Once there was this kid who got into an accident and couldn't come to school, but when he finally came back,
Wait for the hook.
his hair had turned from black into bright white.
Where's the hook?
He said
It's
that
coming.
it was from when the cars had smashed his so hard.
Okay, I guess I know this part. This song sucks.
I think Weird Al did this.
Yes, that's why I know it.
Why does he sing so
that's
deeply? That's not his normal voice.
Dude,
He's doing the Dylan.
That's horrible.
I
the name of the song needs work.
It's 3 M's 4 times.
I'm gonna see where that charted. What if I told you that reached number 4 on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100?
That will not be appearing on Do You Know It anytime soon. I'll tell you that much.
It
What
topped
year?
the charts in Australia,
year?
Belgium, Denmark, Germany, Iceland, Lithuania, Norway, and Sweden.
1994 is my guess.
Dylan.
I'm sorry, I thought you had it in front of you.
Yo, I got it in front of me. 1993.
Oh, close.
Sorry, big dog.
Way to go, Dylan.
I guess.
That's a win.
You got it
for me.
wrong.
1
You
year
went
off is a
over
win.
Price is Right rules.
That might have been one of the albums I got when I did like the BMG, glue a penny and send it in, and they send you like 14 albums for the price of a penny, but then like you're signed up for their shit.
Yeah.
But I was like 8 years old, so like they couldn't hold me to it because I didn't have the capacity to enter into an agreement. So my parents just canceled it. It's pretty sick. I got the album.
You sent a penny in?
Dude, that was the thing. I'm telling you, it was like one album for the price of a penny or 15 albums for the price of a penny. The catch was that you got locked into the subscription.
Yeah.
Unless you were a minor.
A minor.
I'm going to be singing that in my head the rest of the day.
Fritz hangs out with this kid that's like 8 years old. And Sally had a iPhone on shuffle the other day, and They Not Like Us came up, and Fritz knew the song and said, "Oh, that's blah blah blah's favorite song." I was like, "Oh man, you know They Not Like Us?
Yeah, that's tough for
You should
Drake.
know that one.
Like you're a minor.
Yeah.
So please don't sing along with this."
You're mentioning the song.
Yeah.
That's a tough scene.
You know what else is a tough scene? Dallas, Texas, that one day.
When they finally shot him. I'm sorry.
So
Did they-
JFK Files got released. I guess.
Mhm.
Out of all the major conspiracies surrounding our government, I feel like out of the major ones, I know the least about JFK.
Dave knows the most.
I read a book about it when I was a book that Tom DeLonge had recommended in a Blink-182 YouTube video. I had read that a long time ago, and I don't remember any of it.
I did the tour, which was super interesting. The book depository tour.
How long was the tour? Was it 3 hours?
Didn't you also do the suppository tour?
Yeah, that one was a little less fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was very interesting tour. I still don't know a ton about all the
Hullabaloo?
I guess no one really does.
Yeah, what's going on?
But I think Dave's as well versed as anyone on this topic.
It's a lot of documents, don't I? haven't read that shit. So
But before they released it, you like this is one of
I'm
the
good.
things that you like to read about.
did you see Phil's tweet today? Phil Mickelson, not Phil Battaglia.
Dill Pickleson?
It'd be a lot cooler if Phil Battaglia was tweeting about it.
What did he say?
Well, let's just say he is interested. I retweeted it at DCarterUff on Twitter, formerly Snap. He says, I've been busy reading since these documents came out. Pretty fascinating stuff, but wow, is there a lot to go through. Glad I have a couple of weeks off. So Phil's going to get to the bottom of it.
Thank you, Phil.
Phil's going through these PDFs,
How
of
many-
which there are many.
How many pages? Like 80,000?
No, I don't think it's that many. I think it's 10, close to 10.
Oh.
Problem is, it's not. At least in how they released it yesterday, it's not like searchable. So it's not like you can't just Control F like
Eisenhower.
yeah, LBJ
Yeah.
Wait,
or Lyndon Baines Johnson.
I saw people saying
Johnson.
that
Not
they should
Eisenhower.
just feed the files to Grok and have Grok break it down.
Grok can't break down PDFs per a tweet that I saw from a random verified account with a really lame avatar photo.
Now you want to feed him like the All 22 and have him like break down some film.
Mm-hmm.
He's your guy.
Okay.
He could probably show you like this is a dig right here. Watch him
Yeah.
after he.
This is good for Zone.
Wrong pipe. Sorry.
So has anything like
The fuck?
has anything tasty been released? Like, is there anything that like moves the needle for the people out there looking for answers, or are we just
Well,
getting
yeah.
Epstein right now?
This is a
no, this is-
distraction from the Epstein files.
You're actually getting more. The Epstein stuff was kind of a joke, and at least they didn't release it to like just like the worst influencers you've ever seen, like in a binder. It's like, hey, go do a photo op. This will be cool. And by the way, there's nothing in this that you didn't already know.
Yeah, that was a joke.
No, it's kind of one of those things where like if you're somebody who doesn't care and like you're like, hey, you probably thought like this, like there was like a magic box they're gonna unlock and it was gonna say, I have like a little envelope and be like, oh fuck, here's who did it. And that's not in there. But if you're somebody who's already in the weeds and you can go in and you see some memos that were previously like fully redacted or something, there's some stuff there. I think they're actually releasing more. Dylan, you were actually close to right. There's like almost 69,000 JFK files released. So I was way off.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, so a lot of it is more about like the intelligence agency, the CIA, what they were doing at that time worldwide. There's not like a smoking gun. There is some stuff related to some interesting stuff about like the agency trying to squash a story about them trying to recruit Lee Harvey Oswald in Japan before all of this, recruit him as an asset. Which brings up a number of issues, as you can probably imagine. There's one that people were really honing in on, which I think was actually already out there, but it was released more unredacted. It's about a guy named Gary Underhill, who was formerly an agent, who after the assassination became frantic and was talking to friends and family. Basically, he said he was scared that a small group of people, a small faction in the CIA had done this, and he was found to have committed suicide some months later.
Oh.
And that, yeah, in a very mysterious
And
fashion.
that's new information.
I want to say, if it's not new, people are just now discovering. If it's new, it's new because people didn't know where to find this. But I think this document was out there, but possibly in more redacted form. Connections to other intelligence agencies. There's some stuff about like why JFK, how he was trying to dismantle the CIA at that time, which probably lends itself to motive as to why, if you're somebody who believes that like they tried to kill him or they did kill him, like why they would do that. Because he definitely was doing that. He was definitely trying to dissolve the CIA. I mean, he even said as much. But a lot of that stuff's in there too. I don't really know who the best follow for this is. I've followed some people. You got to like weed out like the people who are just like using it to, I don't know. There's a lot of like bad actors out there trying to like cherry pick stuff, but I'm going to continue to monitor. I wish I had a smoking gun for you, but unfortunately I don't. I don't. But maybe, maybe it's like they said, maybe this one guy just really didn't like the president and he just went up there and did it himself, despite like all of these connections that are absolutely verified to known CIA assets. And then the guy that killed him was like this random nightclub owner in Dallas, who was the reason he killed Lee Harvey Oswald, because he was just so upset and he didn't want Jackie to have to go through that whole trial and that whole process. So he just took it upon himself randomly to go do that. And then shortly before he was supposed to go testify before the Warren Commission about this, he was visited by Jolly West, the MK Ultra psychiatrist that was CIA funded. And then he just fucking went crazy, had a psychiatric break and could never testify. Maybe that's what happened. So I don't know. Maybe.
You know so much more about this
I
than
know.
I could like fathom.
That's why we passed him the rock.
That's probably what happened. It's just all like, dang, man,
Oh, shoot.
Oh, man.
I don't want your widow to have to go through this trial. I'm going to go do this. I'm going to go kill this fucker. I'm just a sketchy nightclub owner in Dallas with ties to organized crime. I'm going to go do this. Nothing weird here.
Wasn't it? I read something last night, and like this is probably known information. Like I just was reading something last night about how Lee Harvey Oswald was considered a terrible shot when he was doing like a gun training thing.
I did see that too.
Maybe he just got lucky, dude. He pissed on it.
I mean, look, it only takes one, or I guess in this case, couple. I don't know. Back and to the left, Dylan.
If you were going to assassinate like JFK in Dallas, how were you going to do it?
Probably leveraging AI tools.
I'd bring him to like a barbecue place and stuff him.
I'd serve him a burger, Scottie-Style. That's so stupid. That's not good. No, I would trade the pro basketball team's best player, franchise cornerstone, for nothing.
Dallas.
Inexplicably.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
just fucking watch his head explode.
Yeah. Yeah, he better not
Oh
be
my
on
God.
that. If they ever win a title soon, he might not want to be on the open air bus with the trophies.
Have you ever driven down the street where
Yeah.
the X is on the road?
Yeah, the Uber drivers will make sure to let you know.
It's trippy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's trippy.
Because like
Yeah.
when he pointed it out and I looked up from my phone, I was like, oh yeah, this makes sense. I've seen this numerous times.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why it's one that's kind of escaped me, but I'm interested, but I don't think I'm interested enough to read a book.
If you ever have some time in Dallas to kill, I suggest going to
Whoa.
the tour. It's cool. It's fun.
Oh, is it fun?
It's interesting. They
Is it
have
fun,
the
dude?
window where he shot from. They have it like glassed off with an old rifle sitting there, and so you like look out and like see his.
It's doable.
Vantage
The
point.
shot's definitely doable.
It's a good shot.
Good shot.
It's a good shot.
Not impossible.
Speaking of good shots,
Bro, let's go
Let's
out this
go.
weekend. There's a crazy event happening.
I like to turn up.
Bro, there's a crazy event happening.
We had the party and it was lit.
I got yelled at by a prostitute.
Let's just go have fun and let go of it.
Little Woodrows, let's go.
Rollback is presenting this weekend in fun. Y'all know we love some Rollback. Guess what? Masters is upon us. We just talked about the Scotty dinner for a while. They got their whole Masters collection up here. You can get the Azalea Polo.
They've gone crazy with the master stuff this year.
Oh, it's loco.
They're
Dylan's
so-
wearing a Masters themed polo right now.
Yeah.
Got that Masters green. That's Masters green, Dylan.
I'm rocking that rollback. Y'all know what it is.
They got it all, baby. When we first started working with Rollback, they were heavy, just golf shirts. Now you can outfit your whole wardrobe from them. Dylan, you just got some pants in that are like a sneaky little jogger situation.
Yeah, they just
They're
sent
giving real pants.
Brett and me some pants. They are Looper joggers.
Really, just you and Brett?
Okay.
I guess I don't wear
Just
pants.
you and Brett? Nah, dude, I hate pants.
They fit so freaking well.
I would love to know.
I can wear them with maybe like a dressy sneaker or some loafs and just step out on the town and just have a ball. Or if you want to play golf with them, they're great for that too. They're awesome. The grit shorts, we've been talking about them a lot too. The grit shorts are great. Have a very comfortable liner as well.
Dude, those things are light.
They're awesome.
They're light.
I'm even wearing the 5-inch inseams, Randy. Showing off the stems a bit, man. You know what it is.
Oh, look at that.
Go get you some polos, hoodies, Q-zips, vests, jackets, crew necks, fleece pullovers, long sleeve polos, tees. They even got joggers, pants,
Swimsuits.
shorts, swim trunks, everything. Go check them out. Go support the boys and girls over at Rowback. Wash 20 gets you 20% off your first order. Again, Wash 20 at rowback.com, 20% off your whole order. Go make it happen. Dylan, what you doing this weekend?
Thanks for asking, Will. Got the little man Friday night. Gotta do something fun with him. I'm not sure what yet. Maybe go catch a movie. That's too nice outside to catch a movie. We'll do something outside.
Is the
Something
little man
outdoors.
Tiny E or your son?
My son Parks.
Okay, so not Tiny Elvis.
Not Tiny Elvis. No, I don't know what he's up to this
I
weekend.
love you,
He
man.
will not
I'm
return
so
my phone
small.
calls. Maybe take him to Barton
tired.
Springs on Friday. We'll see about it.
Ooh, that's
But Saturday couldn't be more open. Couldn't be more just wide open. If you guys want to link, I will be available to link. It's not going to happen. I don't see you guys on the weekend ever, but I will be available. Actually, that's not true. Sunday, I might see you guys.
No.
Parks has baseball practice at 10:30 Sunday morning. Enjoy his practices. And then that evening, a little Matto Ranchos outing with our boy Klein, who's in town. In town for the Texas Pro Day. I'm excited to see Klein. I haven't seen Klein in a minute.
Is he going to order his trademark Asadero tacos
With chicken?
with chicken?
Bizarre.
Crazy move. Crazy work.
I'm gonna have 2 skinny frozens.
so
It's
you're just gonna
happening.
have a regular margarita.
That's happening. Yeah, but 2 of them.
Yum.
You got a problem with that?
No,
Good.
I don't.
Good.
I will say the Asadero taco, I know it was previously on a list of like top 100 tacos in Texas.
It's not great.
I don't think there's anything special. There's way better things on that
The
menu.
meat is too tough. It's
Y'all,
chewy.
come on, y'all.
It's
Being a
chewy.
hater,
No, I
man.
like the Asadero tacos, but it's only a naughty boy play. It's only if I'm getting naughty that night.
Are you getting naughty Sunday?
I don't know if I'm going to make it Sunday.
Oh yeah, you're out of town.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never mind.
I'm not subbing chicken though. That's crazy
No,
work.
that's-
That is pretty wild.
It's lack of ball knowledge.
He subs out the corn tortilla for the flour tortilla and then subs out the filet meat for the chicken. It's chicken.
It's arguably too much ball knowledge. It's
Yeah,
like,
he's
what do you-
overthinking the game.
He is overthinking the game.
Yeah, you just run what you know.
Run the damn ball.
There you go.
There it is. Yeah.
That's what you got to do, Hoss.
Shrink the order.
Dave?
Suppose you're wondering what I'm going to do this weekend.
I've been wondering.
Well, first I'm going to revisit the crash test dummies. I'm going to go check them out. I just got a notification from Apple that my nugs.net has been re-upped for the month. So maybe I'll go see if they've got a setup on there and go watch them.
They've been putting up a bunch of Sturgill's Europe shows.
Ooh.
They've been dropping some older shows from some bands from like last year. Dip yourself in, Halls.
I dabble. I jump around in there. It was all Sturgill for like the first month. And then I jumped into
The
some,
live shows are cool.
Roger Waters.
I've recently downloaded the app onto my Apple TV, so I don't have to AirPlay it all.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that was a thing.
That was kind of a game changer for me because what I was doing was it was doable, and I was like, I don't want to do it this
It's
way.
annoying to do it that
It
way.
is.
And then I
It's
felt like
very
such an
annoying.
idiot when I was told, why don't you just download the
Yeah.
app? I was like, oh, yeah, I didn't think about that.
I really don't have any plans until Sunday afternoon when gonna play a little golf. Playing golf with the aforementioned Klein. We're gonna go out there and give it our best. Haven't played once this year. I'm gonna go hit some balls. Honestly, I might sneak out and hit some balls Friday morning before work. Might go down to Gray Rock, just work on it, get the club in my hand. I've been out back hitting some chips and whatnot, but I just want to get the feeling back so I can go out there and for that guest fee, which is a little hefty, I'd like to go out there and at least present myself well. And then there is allegedly a match outing.
There's nothing alleged about it. It's happening, buddy.
Okay, we'll see about it. So should be a good time. Will.
Big weekend. Probably my biggest weekend of the year, if I'm being honest with you. Going to Las Viva Las Vegas.
Oh.
I'm going to see that.
I'll be flying from Austin, Texas to Las Vegas, Nevada tomorrow. I'll be spending part of my afternoon tomorrow afternoon in the spa at the Fontainebleau. People are wondering if I'm going to ice shower. I'm thinking about ice showering. Thinking about it.
Snow shower?
Snow shower, yeah. It's kind of ice flakes, you know. We'll see if I cold plunge. I might just rock the snow shower. But tomorrow night going to the Sphere for the Deading Company run, and then just doing Vegas things, man. We got a little pool day planned for Friday, a little sports book action for Saturday. I'm excited. I'm trying not to bite off more than I can chew, but you know how it goes. Once those buckets get set down with some light beers in them at the sports book, all bets are off, Hoss.
Or all bets are on.
Didn't think about that. You guys want me to place any bets for you?
Maybe.
Put 100 on black.
Ooh, I might get a Masters bet.
Yeah. I think I'm
sounds
gonna do some. I think I'm gonna do some betting.
Put a little money on Jordan.
Michael,
Spieth. Why
Little
not?
little sprinkle on Jay.
He's washed, man. He's been playing all right?
Very up and down.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just betting St. John's to win everything. Everything.
Okay.
And Patino, I trust. Returning relatively early, so Matt's isn't totally out of the question, but it's going to be a game time decision with family stuff. So we'll see how it goes. I gotta default to my child and other child, but mainly the child that speaks. I think I'm going to see noted friend of the pod, DJ Pyhowski.
DJ.
Mob with him a little bit.
Ask him about all that speed he's gained.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately for him, that's probably going to be in the first 10 minutes that we hang. I think that's probably going to be the first topic of conversation.
See if you can get a hookup on that.
Yeah, I'll
that
see what I can
stack
do.
Program.
I'll see what I
I
can
wanna
do.
it.
Yeah, I'm going to see if we can get some no laying up polos out of this trip.
Yes.
Should I offer him a trade?
Yeah.
Should we do a?
Bring him a visor.
Is he a visor guy?
No.
Do they have a
think
visor
so.
guy? Neil could give visor.
I think
He's got the flow for it.
Yeah. Yeah. We should just send them some merch. Maybe they'll send us better merch.
It's a good deal if you can get it.
Maybe.
It's a good
Maybe
deal if you
so.
can get it. All right, boys.
All right.
Is that all she wrote?
Bye.